Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald Wedlocke. In the last episode, we made it here in Rustboro City, and in this episode, what I'm going to be doing is a little bit of stuff in Rustboro. I think that I'm going to do some leveling up, so I will speed that up and play some music, and I'll put an annotation to when the training ends, I guess. So let's just do some stuff here, do what we can do in Rustboro, and then just move on. So yeah, let's head over to this house first. This is the Cutter's house, and he will give us the HM for Cut. So definitely in your best interest to come in here. Even though Cut is like a terrible move, it will help you get some extra stuff in the game, I guess. Not too much extra stuff, but there is a little bit of stuff you can get with Cut. So yeah, it's kind of recommended that you get it. And that's what we've just done. So there we go, we got Cut. And that's pretty sweet. So now that we've done that, what we're going to do is head over to the trainer school, which is over here. And in the trainer school, we can grab ourselves an item known as the Quick Claw, which, if you watched my Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke, you know it actually helped me when it came to catching legendary Pokemon. It does give your Pokemon sort of like priority, but not all the time, only sometimes. If you like naturally outspeed the Pokemon, or not naturally, but if you're a little bit of like speed lower than it, you will actually outspeed sometimes, not all the time. And yeah, you can just get a move in being slower than the Pokemon. It's pretty cool. Anyway, next up, something I'll show is beside the gym, and it is if you talk to this guy here, he will offer to trade you a Pokemon. He will trade you a C-Dot for a Waltz. That's a horrible trade. Do not do it. In this is Generation 3. In Ruby and Sapphire, I believe it's, is it Ralts for Makihita? Maybe that's a better trade. Not type-wise, but it's better for the gym. So, it would probably be in your best interest to do that trade. Anyway, we're going to head up here to Route 115, because there is an item we can grab up here. Actually, I think there's some items hidden on the beach, too, like a heart scale or something like that somewhere, but I'm not going to bother looking for it. Actually, I'll just check, like, at the little edges. Usually items are at the edge, because they wash up on the shore. Nothing there, and nothing over here. So over here we have ourselves a super potion, and there we go. So another super potion. We got one in the last episode as well. And yeah, alright, so now that we've done that, we're gonna head over to Route 116, which is beside the well, it's beside the Rust Turf tunnel. It is the tunnel that connects Rustboro to Verdant Turf. And what we're gonna do is catch a Pokemon here. So let's see, we need to get a female, because we do need Marriland to get himself a partner, and we already have Poochyena. And it's a male, so either way it wouldn't have counted. We don't want to break our sleep claws. Wow, we don't want to break Dupes claws, or we're gonna break Dupes claws. We're gonna use Dupes claws to break it. So yeah. Anyway, we got a Taillow here. Please be female. Oh, if that was a female, I would be so happy because Taillow is a very good Pokemon. And yeah, if I get a female Taillow, I will be very, very happy. Just because I'll have a Taillow in my team, and it's easy enough to train. So, Poochyena here. It's a male again. While we've run into 3 male Pokemon, which don't even matter because, again, I can't use them, so it sucks. I think I'm going to go back to, like, beside Petalburg to trade up, just outside the forest, and another male Taillow, great. Yeah, outside the woods, I'm going to go and trade up there, and I will record it, as I said. I'll just, like, put an annotation to when the training stops, so if you guys don't want to watch the training, which is understandable, you can skip and just watch the rest of the episode. Anyway, I'm getting nothing but Poochyenas and Taillows. Finally, we'll find a female Pokemon, but it's one we already have, so that really does not help me at all. And, yeah, we just need to find a female Pokemon. Let's hope we can find one here. And, well, we got a Skitty, and that Skitty is, in fact, female. So, here is Marriland's partner. He's got himself a nice little Skitty to partner up with. And it's already on level 8, so that's not bad. I was going to train my Pokemon up to level 8. And yeah, I don't really know how this Skitty is going to work. It's doing decent damage, so I am a little bit worried about that. We'll go for a tackle again. And I think I'm going to just throw a Pokeball at it next turn, or a Great Ball, because I have a Great Ball. So, yeah, we'll just throw a Great Ball at it, because I don't want to, like, if it hits me, I may faint. So I'm really hoping this catches it. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, yes, alright, there we go. We got Skitty, and yeah, so our team is not looking all that great, I will admit, but I think we can roll with it. So, here we have Skitty, and we're just going to give this a name I've given to a Pokemon in a previous playthrough, I guess, and it was Meow, which is the name I gave to my Persian in Pokemon Team Rocket Edition. So, there we go, Meow, this Skitty, and yeah, let's just check out this Skitty while we're here. So, we have Marriland Skitty, Perry Hunter, Teal Game Master, and Zigglypuff. And let's just take a look at Meow. So, decent attack, decent, it looks decent enough. And actually, Attract could help me out a lot, so we'll see in the future. But, there we go. That's the team. 2 water types, 2 grass types, a dark type, and 2 normal types. Definitely not the greatest, I will admit, but again, I'm gonna make it work, and this Wedlocke is gonna be a big success. So yeah, that is pretty much the team. I have to live with that. I can catch Pokemon, but they won't be able to be used because, yeah, I can actually catch something down in Verdant Turf Wood, or not Verdant Turf, in Petalburg Woods. Now that I've done that, because there is stuff, like I couldn't catch one in there before because I needed a female Pokemon. I didn't find one, but now I can catch any Pokemon in there. So we catch Pokemon in there and it can be added to our, well, it'll be in our PC. But I think now I'm going to start training up. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the music, and I will see you guys when I get done. So, see you then. Alright, now that Marriland's on level 10, I know I didn't train up Meow, but I think I'm done with training. Got a decent amount of levels up and stuff. And yeah, I kind of need to get on with the episode because I don't want you guys sitting here forever watching me training. So yeah, got a bit done. But I think I'll have to train up Meow a little bit more in the future. Anyway, what we're going to do now is head back up to Rustboro. I know people will probably ask, why didn't I train up on Route 116? Well, because if I did that, I more than likely would have lost. I'm pretty sure I would have lost a few Pokemon there. And I don't want that to happen because it's way too early. It's only episode 4, so that would have sucked. And I wanted to make sure I had a place where I could level up without losing Pokemon. And back there was definitely the better place between those two routes. So yeah, I got a lot of training done. I'm happy with it. Well, not excruciatingly happy, but we got enough done that I'm confident to head on to the next route and do some stuff. So let's just go to the PC and heal up quite a bit, and then make our way to Route 116. Really surprised at how long the level grinding took. Right now for me it says it's 28 minutes, or not 28 minutes like for the grinding, but I think I started around the 5-minute mark. So it's about 23 minutes grinding. And I'll just have to speed it up so you guys don't see 23 minutes of grinding, because that would be absolutely horrible to watch. Especially because I didn't speak during it at all. I was just quiet and it was like, you know, just grind or whatever. Anyway, what we're going to do is take on that guy over here. I think using Marriland may be my best option. So let's just go with that and take him on. We do know Water Gun now, so that will definitely help us. But we do also have the huge power ability, which doubles our attack, which made Marriland, well, training Marriland a lot better. If it had only thick fat, then that would have been horrible to train it up. But luckily we got a huge power one. So we're going to tackle this thing, and we'll see how much it does. And it does a lot. That's a critical hit though, so that's actually pretty helpful. Low kick doesn't do it much at all, so yeah, we're pretty much safe to just walk through this guy's Mott Shop. And yeah, that's pretty sweet. So let's tackle that thing. And there we go, so that's taken out. And decent experience for Marriland, who almost gets up to level 11. Yeah, I really need to use Meow a bit more, but there hasn't really been a good opportunity, I guess, because I've been really focused on training up Marriland, getting it to level 10 so it will learn Water Gun, because Water Gun will definitely help me, at least for the first gym, or for the first gym. I have plenty of switch-ins, because each one of my pairs can handle Rock type, because they have a powerful move against it, like Absorb and Water Gun. My only problem is the next gym, where I pretty much have I have to depend on like one member of each pair because the other half is weak to fighting. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty interesting, I think. But otherwise, it should be fine. So Meow Wow and Skitty. Never really used a Skitty before. The only reason I'm using Skitty now, well, the only reason I'm switching Skitty to the front of this battle is because I believe he has a Wurmple and a Nincada. So I can just go out to Marriland after that, after I defeat the Wurmple with, well, after I hopefully defeat the Wurmple with Skitty. This thing is on level 8, so I may have to switch out from Meow Wow. Why is Growl the first move? That is absolutely terrible move placement. So we'll see how much this does, and that's only done 3, so I'm thinking Meow Wow can handle this. And yeah, wow, that's actually decent damage. I think we can handle this. Don't get poisoned, please. Yes, alright, that's sweet. So I'm thinking we can handle this thing. And then switch out whenever Nincada comes in, because Nincada can definitely annoy me. So we have the Q-Charm ability, which is nice. That will make the opponent fall into attraction with us, even though we already have the move Attract. So I don't think I'll bank on like Q-Charm activated, because I'll keep Attract for a while, because Attract definitely helps with opposite gender Pokemon. So String Shot won't do anything, it'll only lower my speed. And I think Meow is actually going to be a bit of a pain to train up, because it takes quite a bit, I think. We'll see how much experience it gets for this and how much it puts it up the bar. So I've got 91 experience, and alright, it's reasonable, I guess, not too bad. So we're going to switch out into Marriland. We're just going to get Meow out some experience here by keeping it in, and then switching out into Marriland, who has to kind of carry the team here. Carry his partner quite a bit. Nice little Marriland and Skitty couple. I like it. I like that. That sounds pretty nice to me, because they're both little cute Pokemon, I guess. So yeah, we'll take this thing out with a Water Gun or 2. It's going to be 2, which is fine. It can use Harden all at once because it's increasing its physical defense, not its special defense, which is what Water Gun is targeting. So yeah, we can take this out and finish up there. So there we go. Nincada is taken care of. And let's see, we get 55 experience each, which isn't too much, but it's almost enough to get Marriland to level 10. And yeah, not bad at all. So yeah, I definitely would have struggled on this route. This person here is a Shroomish, I'm pretty sure. I don't really have anything for Shroomish. So we are going to I don't have much for Shroomish at all. Let's see. I think I'll switch with Zigglypuff and Teal Game Master. We'll just let them take on the next trainers. And yeah, let's do it. So, well, next trainer, because I'll be kind of dependent on those to take on grass types, because they're the only ones that sort of resist it. Well, I guess my Skitty does resist it too, but it may not do as much damage because this thing is decently defensive. So we'll see what a Headbutt does. That's a decent amount. That's a decent amount of HP. That's about a third. So Absorb does only 3, and yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll still take this out with a probably 3-hit KO with Headbutt. And it's going for Absorb. Luckily, it hasn't gone for like Stun Spore or anything. That would be terrible. And yeah, we'll just take it out with a Headbutt. So there we go. This should finish it off. And it does. So there we go. And no effect Spore, which is awesome. So that's good stuff. School Kid Karen is defeated. And I believe now I should switch my other Pokemon around. So let's switch Hunter and Perry to the front, because we have a double battle coming up, and I believe they both have Geodude. So if that is the case, I can just use Perry against those two Geodudes and have Hunter come in and get experience as well. So that's not too bad at all. I think that's a decent strategy. I know I didn't train up Hunter as much as I trained up my my other Pokemon. It's a thing. I know what it is. It's a Lotad. I don't know. I didn't train it up as much as that. I kind of needed Lotad to learn Absorb. And then when I learned Absorb, it was sort of just like taking out things pretty quick. And Poochyena would have taken me a decent amount of time to take stuff out. So, anyway, we have Shroomish and Geodude. I totally forgot about the Shroomish. I thought he had 2 Geodudes. But it's fine because I can actually just go for Howl, start setting up with my Poochyena, and then eventually take out the Shroomish with both Poochyena and the Lotad. So it's not bad at all. We can still win this thing easily. And there we go. So Geodude's down. Pretty sure the Hiker has 2 Pokemon, and this guy only has a Shroomish. I hope that's the way it is. And not that the trainer has 2 Pokemon. Yeah, it looks like the trainer has 2 Pokemon. That's horrible. So this could take quite a bit, because this thing is decently defensive. And we'll see how much an Astonish does from Perry, and it does... Alright, that's okay. So I'm thinking at +2, maybe Tackle will do a decent amount. And yeah, we'll just have to completely start assaulting this thing with Tackles and Astonishes, because I have no other choice. I gotta hope for the Flinch Hacks too, because Flinch Hacks would be pretty nice. But it looks like we're not getting them, so... Yeah, alright, so yeah, we got to set up, and yeah, alright, there's the Sunspore. That sucks. I think I'll just use a Paralysis Heal and finish it off with a Astonish. If I have a Cherry Berry, I actually don't need to... Well, I say waste the Paralyze Heal when using a Cherry Berry is basically the exact same thing. But there we go. So that takes that out. And decent experience goes to both Hunter and Perry, which is nice. Next up, we have ourselves a Lotad. So that also is fine. I am set up at +2, so my Tackles will be doing decently. And I do have Absorb too, which will do decent damage because it is neutral effective. So it's not like it's not very effective. As you saw with the Wingull using Water Gun on me, that was not very effective. But the Absorb is decently effective, and does some not insanely good damage, but decent damage nonetheless. Hunter did most of the work though and took it out, so there we go. Not bad at all. Take out that. And level 11 for Perry, which is awesome. And yeah, we're slowly leveling up. Not too great, but we're getting there. Anyway, that was fun even though I lost. Yeah, that was fun. That was great fun for me. At least I got to like train my Pokemon up. So I'm just gonna switch Perry to the front. Actually, no, I'll stick with Hunter. We'll get some experience. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with Marriland and Skitty, because I really need to train up Skitty. So I didn't mean to switch it around that way. I meant to just switch Skitty to the front, and then Marriland right behind her. And let's do this thing. So we'll rock you hard. We will rock you. Alright, I shouldn't do that. Anyway, Geodude here, level 8. And we have Meow. So we are just going to switch. And Meow is nearly level 9, which is good. But yeah, we do need to level up this Skitty. Well, I guess I won't be using it too much in the gym. I can just do the same strategy I'm doing now, which is like switching around between Marriland and Skitty against rock types, because I can just deal with rock types with Water Gun, especially Geodude being rock and ground. So there we go. This will definitely take out awesome stuff. And does he have another Geodude? Does he have a Machop? I think he may have a Machop. I'm not sure. Anyway, level 9 for Meow. And level 11 for Marriland. So good stuff. Got some decent levels up. I'm happy with how the training went. And he does have another Geodude, so that is actually really good for me. Got to this thing. And yeah, we are doing rather well. Rather well, I think, even though I spent most of this episode grinding, so I apologize about that. I will have put, hopefully I'll remember to put an annotation there too, so you guys can just skip it and get to the part where I get back into the game. And not have to worry about watching me level up the whole time, because that would honestly be terrible, and that would make this episode like 40 minutes long, because that's what I'm nearing on my duration right now as I look at the Camtasia like recorder. But there we go, Geodude defeated. Meow Wow and Marriland get 73 experience each. And yeah, that's it. That's all we can do. So, with that guy defeated, that is actually the last trainer we can battle. We can come up here and grab ourselves an X special, which will increase our special attack. That could be handy in the gym, I may have to use it. But, with all that said and done, I'm going to wrap it up here. In the next episode of Pokemon Emerald Emerald Wedlocke, we're going to be taking on Roxanne's gym back at Rustboro. And I may be joined by a guest. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have Teal in for the gym battles. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I will see you guys for more shortly enough. So, catch you then.